Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian, and I welcome you all with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button, best friend. Listen, again, day 2, and it is raining. You guys know that I am in Colombia and an island, and I'm trying to show you guys all the beautiful, things that the island has to offer. But unfortunately, it is day 2 of raining. So we are inside today again. I'm so sorry, best friend, but I do have some tea for you. Also, I just cried for 20 minutes. Watching video, I need to delete TikTok. I cannot continue to watch TikToks of animals, of dogs being reunited with their owners, of I can't, kittens, bonding with dogs. Literally, I've been sitting here. I've had to film for 30 minutes, and I've been sitting here just literally crying watching these damn fucking videos. But anyways, girl, TikTok, girl, it is too much. But anyways, we gotta talk about Miss Selena Gomez, because our queen Selena is on the cover of Time magazine, and she's opening up about Blanco, about going on tour, about selling rare beauty, and a couple of other things. I just absolutely love to see Selena win. I love to see good things happen to good people, and I got a couple of the things that she said in the interview, so check this out, best friend, and then we can talk. Best friend, a huge congratulations are in order for our queen, Miss Selena Gomez. She is on the cover of Time magazine looking blessed, booked, and busy, okay? And listen, here are some of the things she talked about. So, she talked about selling rare beauty. She talked about Blanco. She talked about touring. So let's get into it, best friend. So she says about touring, nothing makes me happier than 90 minutes of being with my fans and just celebrating together. On the other hand, it is very emotionally draining for me. And then you realize you're just surrounded by a bunch of people that you're paying. So she did say earlier this year, or when Single Soon came out, so I don't remember, bitch. But yeah, Single Soon came out, and she talked about this. And she basically said that, she loves touring, and that she's not sure if she's going to tour with this album, but that she really misses the fans. But she wants to make sure that she prioritizes her health, which is very important, because obviously it can be very, very, very consuming for your mind, body, and soul. So I love that she's putting herself first, because that's called boundaries, bitch. About selling rare beauty, she says, I don't have plans on that, genuinely. So there were rumors that she was going to sell rare beauty for $2 billion. Yes, billion, B as in bitch, okay? $2 billion. But apparently that's not true, girl. And you know what? I'm actually really happy, because we've seen what selling your brand does. It doesn't have the same touch or love or, beautiful bond, behind it, right? For as soon as you sell it, it becomes just like a money thing, right? And for Selena, it means so much more than that. So there's so much love, and there's such a pure, genuine, light coming from Rare Beauty, and that's why it's so successful. So I'm glad she's not selling it, because it could definitely change. I mean, look at what happened to Kylie. About Blanco, she says, I know what people can do to people I love. My own fans, who I adore and feel like have shaped who I am, will say the most hurtful things to me about how I live my life. But he has a strength in him that none of the noise phases him. It's really impressive, and just cherish every moment with him. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know that he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So the fans have been pretty gross to him, and the haters have been pretty gross to him, judging by, looks. And, I didn't know that in 2024, we were still judging people's looks. I mean, that is really 90s, early 2000s. So you guys, if you are over here judging people's looks, you have another thing coming, boo-boo, okay? Yeah, but a lot of fans were like, who is he? Selena, blah, 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 blah. Listen, as long as she loves him, He can cook, make her laugh, make her a great hit, okay? What more? He is the full package, okay, bitch? So, as long as she's happy, it's none of our business. Here are some of the pictures, looking all great and beautiful. I mean, she really looks stunning. She looks stunning. You know what this is called? This is called being a boss bitch. Being a boss bitch. Okay, bitch. Listen, what do we think? Let me know in the comments below. Congratulations, Selena. If you guys want me to read the whole interview, it's pretty long, but if you want me to, let me know in the comments and I will for sure. Don't forget to hit that follow, and I love you all so much.
I think makeup and hair and clothes and everything can kind of turn you into a character, and that's what I love about it. I love to see how people put my products together and how they mix products with certain things, and I never would have thought of that, and they've given me ideas to create products as well. So I like to see, what it can do. I did a song, and the song was called Rare. And I ended up naming my album that. I ended up tattooing that on me. And it's because the song meant a lot to me during a time in my life where it was saying, I don't have everything, I'm not perfect, but I know that I deserve to be treated special. And that was the overall message, so I thought it would be really fun to name it Rare Beauty. At the beginning, when I first created Rare Beauty, I wasn't sure if I was going to. I think for me, inclusivity was always from the get-go what we wanted, because I mean, even the first campaign we shot, I didn't want necessarily models. I wanted what everyone and what we look like when we wake up and not have all this stuff. Like, I wanted it to be real women that would use it and share their own story along with it. So we ended up giving names to these faces, and they created this whole idea of this isn't just for someone of this. I think makeup and hair and clothes and everything can kind of turn you into a character, and that's what I love about it. I love to see how people put my products together and how they mix products with certain things, and I never would have thought of that, and they've given me ideas to create products as well. So I like to see, what it can do.
So, best friend, I just have to say, it's so refreshing. I always say this, and I always constantly catch myself repeating this, but I just find it so important to always, anytime I talk about any type of success of Selena Gomez, I think it's so important to talk about this and to remind everybody that even in the worst of times, even if you really are going through it, that oh my God, things can change. You know what I mean? And like, you could be okay. And it's so important to remember that, because when we're not feeling our best, we really tend to always think about the worst, and we always, kind of don't give ourselves space or room for hope. So to see Selena, girl, I almost choked. I just had peanut butter. To see Selena, go through things and come out the other side and be on Time magazine and break all these records with Rare Beauty and all of these things. It's so beautiful to see, and it just makes me so incredibly happy, and I love that so much. I think that Selena is such a huge inspiration, and I feel like a lot of people that came from Disney usually have sort of like it's sort of like not it's not really a, it's like not a given basically that you're going to be successful, because you have your Disney show, but then what comes afterwards? Like, you have to use that kind of window, and you have to maintain it open, because if you let time pass, you're not going to be as successful. I mean, look at Demi Lovato, right? I'm sorry, but she's not as successful as Selena Gomez. That's the truth. She's successful in her own right, of course, but not like Selena. You know, so there, you know, there, the door can only be open so long, right? Like you have to make sure you keep it open. And I think Selena's doing such a great job at keeping that door open and also thinking outside the box because, you know, a lot of people, you know, say she does too much, you know, the music, the acting, the beauty brand, the cooking shows, you know, all of these things might be too much, but like you are allowed to have more than one passion, right? And you know, that's the thing, best friend. Like, have you asked yourself, like, when people ask you, hey, what are your hobbies? Like, what do you say? I can never come up with a hobby. I don't know what a hobby is. Like, I don't understand what what is a hobby? Like, is it something because I don't really have a hobby. Like or you know, I do have multiple passions, right? But like hobbies is very different. But like you can have multiple passions. I mean, I love to spill tea, right? But I love to help people. I love mental health. I love you know, spreading awareness of hope, you know, or spreading hope. I love doing all of that, you know, and I hope and pray that, you know, I am headed to that direction where I can do everything, right? And I am kind of doing everything right now, which I'm so grateful for. I think there's a comment that I get a lot, and it's like, why do you constantly feel the need to, like, you know, preach or you know, always have to go there, especially when you're talking about Selena? And there was this comment, which is fair. Somebody said, you know, I just want to listen to Selena T and that's it. And like, I get that. You know what I feel like sometimes? We might be, I mean, I believe a lot in, like, you know, the right place, the right time. And we might be going through something in a very, like, in that moment. And then if you hear a couple of words of encouragement or hope, you're like, oh my God, everything's gonna be okay. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I do what I do, because I'm like, well, if I could be at the right place at the right time and I can offer some kind of hope, maybe, you know, somebody can be inspired. So that's why I do it. And I think being a Selena Gomez fan, because she dedicates so much of her life into helping people, and a lot of the things she does has that end goal to help people and raise mental health awareness. She inspires me, like I know she inspires millions to be the best we can at what we do. So I don't know. I think she's so incredibly deserving. And I love what she said about Benny Blanco. I think it's so important for her to remind her own fans that, you know, it does not matter all the noise you make, doesn't matter all the rumors you spread, doesn't matter all the horrible things that might be being said about Benny Blanco, that he's not going nowhere anytime soon. So I love that. And yeah, best friend, I don't know. I'm very happy for her. I think, you know, it's going to be, you know, a beautiful rest of the year for her. I'm excited for the cooking shows. I'm excited for the new music, you know, about touring. I definitely understand that. I mean, traveling already, like, just disconfabulates you. You know, it doesn't matter if you travel like for 2 hours, it already disconfabulates you. So imagine like traveling every single night, doing a 2.5 hour show, you know, doing press and I mean, it has to be very damaging to your body, your mind, your soul, your nervous system. So, and the things she said about always being surrounded by people she pays, like, that's insane. That's so true. I mean, it is actually so true, because a lot of these celebrities, like, yeah, they have a lot of people around them, but they're on the payroll. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're all on the payroll. So it's so, I love that about Selena, is that she can be so honest and so open. So anyways, best friend, what do we think? Let me know in the comments below. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys. I don't take any of you all for granted. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I hope tomorrow it's a little bit better, the weather, so we can do some sightseeing together. And I just love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.